Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 8th, 2023. This is for Libra. Libra, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube, and we typically upload there first. So if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do, and the link for that's on our page. This is our last shuffle, Libra. We have great achievement that flipped out. So you finally reached a goal, you finally got somewhere. It's a finally. Great achievement is like finally, always, right? But you have excuse me, you have ascendant masters and we have family. So this tells me that you're, whatever this is, it's like you are being recognized for being the wise one in the family, right? They can't make a decision. It's like your family can't figure out what's going on. They're confused, or they have a really, really difficult decision to make. And your contribution, it's like your contribution, finally they're taking your advice or listening to you, right? It looks like you've worked on, oh gosh, it looks like you built yourself up, right? At a time where maybe you were deficient in knowledge. Maybe you didn't know what to do or what to say. And it's almost as though now the family has a very hard decision to make. It's so difficult. It's like doing what's right and then doing what they feel tempted to do. You know how like the right thing to do, it's almost like if someone finds a wallet and it's filled with a bunch of money, a wad of cash, and it's like the right thing to do would be to turn it in, but I'm tempted to keep it because, you know, but then there's an ID in the wallet and you know who the person it belongs to. It'd be different if no one, there was no, defining factors. There's no identifying information in there or something, kind of thing. That's just an example, but it just seems as though they have a very hard decision to make. And it's a decision between the head and the heart. Now, your wisdom is as such with the Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and Four of Cups. And this looks like you usually make, you don't usually make impulsive decisions. But based on the fact that you've learned a lot, you've grown, you've worked on yourself, you have a lot of experience in something, you're able to make a decision rather quickly, right? And in the past, you may have been rejected when you spoke, but it seems like they may need your help. Your family is at a crossroads, and now they're going to listen. And that's interesting because, now you're doing something maybe different. Usually you're rejected for what you say and you've thought it through. This time you're like, I don't even need to think this one through. This is what you need to do. Healing light with the strength and Eight of Wands. Okay, so the healing light energy, this is shedding light on the darkness, right? On a dark energy in you. They're saying, or dark wound, like something that hurts. It comes from a hurt place of you standing your ground, and when you stood your ground and when you you had a lot of conviction, you acted rather quickly and you were overwhelmed. Or when you do act, you act from the energy of being overwhelmed. Like you may hold back until it's too much. And that's something that they're saying here that has contributed to maybe them not listening to you, maybe contributed to people just kind of like rejecting what you have to say. It's like by the time you speak, you're overwhelmed and you're coming out just like a bat out of hell, kind of thing. And they're saying here that that is something that you're looking at going, you know what? This is why I'm quickly telling them what the problem is now because I don't have time to be overwhelmed like I was. You realize that. It's a great achievement. It's something that it's like, yay, right? Intuition and manifestation, Nine of Swords and Three of Pentacles. The fear, there's a fear. You realize you're going to be working alone. You're working on something alone. You see that in the future. You see yourself and you're kind of concerned about that. And that's part of the reason why you may be trying to help them out of their situation. You've observed everything. You've seen it already. And you're like, the reason why you're stuck is because you should be making this or that decision. But you see in the future, you're going to end up having to deal with something all by yourself, which is wonderful, actually. It's like you tell them what they need to do, but then you end up realizing, well, I have to do it myself, which is okay. You may be concerned about it. You see that in the future. and you're trying to prevent that, but you know what I mean, it's like a great achievement in and of itself for you to speak out on the fly without just waiting to see what happens, without waiting until it gets to the point where you can't take it anymore. And so that's something here. And so you could be dealing with a Leo, a Gemini, a Sagittarius, or Aries here. Um, so if you're not dealing with those signs, these signs could definitely be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.